Yeah. High five. High five. Good job. Look. Good job. 3 easy tricks to teach first. Before you start teaching these tricks to your cat, make sure to watch my video about how to start clicker training first. Click the link on top of the screen or in the description box down below to see the video. Teaching your cat to sit, hold the treat in one hand and a clicker in the other hand. You will move your hand with the treat towards their head, slightly above their head, not too low, not too high. As soon as they go into the sit position, you click and reward. Sit. You throw away the treat from you so that your cat goes and walks and comes back to you after so that you can do it again. Whenever you give the treat, try to throw it away instead of giving it with your bare hands because they might bite your finger while trying to get the treat. However, it is possible that when you move towards your cat's head, that your cat might scratch your hand, bite your hand to try to get the treat out of your hands. Here is another way to teach your cat how to sit. You will stand up and you hold the clicker. Make sure that they know that you're trying to teach them something. Press the clicker first, give them a treat so that they know the treats are gonna be on you. And you try to move to a different spot. Go a few steps to the right or to the left or to the back. Make sure that they follow you and just wait. Just look at them and wait. And normally they go into the sit position, you click and reward them. I hope that one of these options to make your cat sit works for you. I tried both of them, but I find that the standing up position was more convenient for my cat because Icey always jumps on me or try to get the treat out of my hand whenever I get too close to his face. Sometimes he does it and sometimes he don't, so it really depends on each day as well. Finger targeting. This can be a very handy trick when you want your cat to go to certain places. For example, to go into their carrier when you want to get them outside, but it's also very handy to get your cat off the counters. How will you do this? You will hold the treat between your thumb and your middle finger, like this. And then you have your index finger and you make slow movement with your finger. Now you hold the treat close to their heads so that they can smell the treat in your hands. And now move your finger away from them. As soon as they start following your finger, even if it's just 3 steps or 2 steps, you click and reward them. Do this several times. Whenever your cat starts to follow, make the following go on for longer. Instead of going one way and give them a treat, now you go one way and you go back. If they do, click and reward, of course. Now try to get them to jump on something while you try to finger target them. So instead of going back and forth, now you go to one way and then you have something higher, maybe a chair or the couch, and you make sure that your finger will point to the point that they have to jump somewhere. And if they do that, you click and reward. And that's it. Very easy. High five or fist bump. This trick is not necessary, but it's really fun, and your friends will be impressed when you show them this trick, believe me. Take a small bowl or a small cup where you can put the treat inside, like that. Now we will do this training in very small steps. First, you want your cat to touch the bowl, so you put the treat inside. You make them smell the treat. Make sure that they touch or try to get the treat out with their paws. As soon as they touch the bowl, you click and give them a reward. Normally, I click and just flip the treat out. Do this for several times. Now you do the same thing. You put the treat inside of the cup, but now you start covering just a small tiny bit of the cup. Make sure that your cat knows that the treat is inside. Make sure that your cat touches the bowl, even if it's the side or your hand. You click and reward. Every time that your cat does this, you try to cover up even more. So you start cover just the side, then you will move, cover the half, and then just leave a small section over here until you fully cover the bowl with your hand. As soon as they start touching your hand, make sure to click and reward. And now what we do, take the treat out. So you will repeat this step, but without a treat in the bowl. So you just do the same thing. You cover it, and now you also say high five or fist bump. High five. Good job. It depends on what you try to teach them. If you want to teach them a fist bump, you say fist bump. If you want to teach them a high five, you say high five. It's really important that you just choose one to start with. As you see that your cat does this right, now we can remove the cup, yeah, throw it away, and just start doing this with your hand. Pretend that you are holding the cup, like you did before, but without the cup. And you say high five. As soon as your cat touches, you click and reward. Now what you can do is slowly bend your hand like this. Say high five. Whenever he touches, you click and reward. Now you can start opening up your hand when you want to give them a high five. You say high five, they will touch it, and you click and reward. When your cat does not really understand the difference between holding the cup and raising your hand, what you can also do is get the treat inside your hand palm, hold it like this, and say high five. And most likely your cat will touch your hand to get the treat out. You click and reward them. At a certain point that you don't have to have the treat inside of your hand, or you just, show them your hand, or just tell them high five and they will give you a high five. And that's it. Super easy, super fun. I know that you and your cat will enjoy this training. Of course, you do need a little bit of patience. It really depends. Some cats learn fast, some cats learn a little bit slower. I am sure that your cat is smart enough to learn these tricks. Please let me know if this video was helpful for you. Hopefully you enjoyed our video, and see you guys in our next video.